Yeah, once again, I worry for you, Gavin.
Well, the other half of it is I can't actually like. The only way I can like buy like any of the currency for it if I wanted to is like go and like buy iOS cards from some like Japanese iOS cards online because it doesn't let because Apple are like nah. Or I don't know
Android,
if it's Apple or
Android,
if it's
Android.
I don't know if it's Apple or if it's like devs themselves or whatever. But it's just like that's not like a Japanese like card or whatever. So it's like we can't take that.
It
Sorry,
has to
fuck
be.
off.
It has to be Apple because Google just transfers it itself. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think like Apple do it to avoid like any fuckery of like exchange rates because I noticed, for instance, like Puyo Quest would like
Yeah.
block me out of the shop if I wasn't logged into my Japanese account.
Yeah. Meanwhile, with me, I could just buy it no matter what, and it actually even showed the dollar amount.
And I think this is a major thing about why you like wrecked yourself, and I haven't yet
Yeah, I don't have
because
to
I
go through
haven't.
Play Asia and then wait 24 hours for their digital
Yeah,
code.
this is what I'm saying. Like if I wanted to, I have to go through all that shit just to get it. So it's kind of well. The other flip side of it is that Grand Blue Fantasy is like a very genuinely generous game. Probably because the devs have already made like all the fucking money in the world,
Hey,
so they're just like fuck it.
hey, Gavin, how do you know
What?
someone's a Grand Blue player?
Hi.
Because they'll tell you that they got a free 10 roll today.
I mean, it basically just shits one out every single fucking day. Speaking of, I can do that after.
Yeah, you don't have
But
you
yeah,
don't have a lot. You supposedly don't have a lot of free time as is. I kind of worry
I mean, that's mostly just because of stuff like what we're doing
that you'll
right now.
that you'll start, you know,
Are you creating the hub,
not
by the way,
eating.
or
What? I'm still in Splatoon. I have to cut off the VOD. I'm not about to, cut off this interesting conversation halfway through and then start the Monster Hunter
Well,
one.
I've already cut mine off and restarted mine. I'm sitting in Monster
Did
Hunter.
you just not even include the Grand Blue shit in yours? Leaving
I
me here
created
to
like half of it.
die?
I created like half of it. Now the other half is here.
That's not good.
Oh well.
That's terrible. All right.
I mean, if I had an audience to care about,
We're
maybe.
done.
But
We're done. We're done with Splatoon and Grand Blue. Time to get angry at Monster Hunter. Not really angry, but
it is some damn gorgeous art though.
confused and frustrated. We'll see. It's worth a shot. So, yeah. Thanks for watching Splatoon again for the 200th time maybe.
Twitch seemed to have actually added like Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate now, so
Hope that went through. I don't think it went through.
ah well.
All right. So, in order to encourage me to switch the game name and let people know that I'm there, I'm gonna pick that up. The funny thing is, I did that and then I just didn't change the game name. So,
Oh yeah, I should say I switched back to my Elgato. A, because I was going to record a Fire Emblem Heroes video, and B, it doesn't use like the same amount of like memory and bandwidth and computing power as the Apermedia, so I don't have to like close Chrome and I can actually change names on my dashboard and
what
shit.
the fuck is this game called?
Monster Hunter Generations
Generations.
Ultimate.
Okay. Because I was talking about it, and then I called it Monster Hunter Ultimate, and then I called it Monster Hunter Generations in the next tweet, and I'm like, I hate how
Remember the GU.
when it's the demo, you have to put the in front of the title. All right, let's.
See?
Yeah, because I'm switching to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate demo
Ah,
compared to I'm switching to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
I just said Generations Ultimate because I'm a piece of shit.
Last time you said Monhun, which is my least favorite thing.
Well, it's Monon.
It's not. Switching to Monsty Hunty.
It's not, and then he brings up this filth. Well, I create the Hunter's Hub then.
Alright, let's skip past the loud part and
Well,
start recording.
I created.
What?
Would you like me to create the Monster Hunter Hub?
Do you hate inputting codes more than I do?
I don't particularly mind.
Oh wait, we both have to input codes, but I can type it on a keyboard. So let's do that. Is this loud? It's so fucking loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Set a passcode, sure. Wow, what do you think it is? 6969. Wait, can I put more than 4 in
You
there?
stole the fucking joke from me.
Can I put more than 4 numbers in there? It looked like I could.
I don't think you can. It does not say it.
Well, now I kind of want to see. Oh yeah, you don't even have work tomorrow.
No, I
This
don't.
could go on forever.
I'd rather it didn't because I have other things I want to do tonight.
Like Grand Blue Fantasy.
I thank you for writing about Darling in the Franks.
It's about damn time. I'm surprised you didn't forget.
I've had the intro written for a goddamn week, and I've been trying to get time to get back to it because I have an interview and shit to like cite sources about my opinions on the theme and all this other shit and fucking.
Okay, but I've been giving you the time, so it's all on you.
Yeah, you have, but the rest of the fucking world hasn't, has it? Hey, let's give him fucking flu for a week, and he doesn't feel like his head pounds too much to do fucking anything.
Just right. It's right. Like you don't even have to do anything to write. You just move your fingers a little. Speaking of, how's the writing of that code going?
It's going in now.
Oh, player 2. You ever notice how player 1 is red and player 2 is green?
No, because it's flipped on my screen.
What the?
The red is your highlight.
What the fuck? I was gonna make a joke about how that's how it is on the Switch version.
So, what weapon you
I
want
don't
to pick?
know. What's a good weapon that isn't one that would be better with a mouse and keyboard and isn't one that I've played with? You know what? Sword and Shield was actually pretty alright when we did that. Actually, isn't there like an axe in this game? No, wait, I remember. They
The charge axe.
fucked
switch
it.
axe.
Wait, hold on. Switch axe, bitch. Wait, charge blade. That kind of looks like an axe, but it says blade.
It's the same thing. It's just it's a sword and shield that becomes an axe.
I'm gonna go with
It's
sword.
the switch axe. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna go with the switch axe.
Sword dance? They stole that from Pokemon. My guy looks like a fucking bitch. I completely forgot about that aspect.
Hello, Robin Hood.
Oh, I thought that was someone in your chat. There's someone who looks more like Robin Hood, actually,
Is it?
in this game. God, I
am
hate
the
it.
Bug Lord.
It's like Puss in Boots in man form.
Man form. Actually, yeah, give me.
I'm not even gonna use any of these items. I'm gonna be real with you. I already know how this goes. So, alright, what moves do I have?
Alright, I'll have fun.
Gavin, are you seeing this? Look at my sword.
Oh, you're holding it in the middle.
It's a fan! I'm using a fan. Well, this is already the best class in the game already. Hey, there was something about the insect wave that I read about that angered me because I read the moveset off stream.
Yeah.
Forget what it was though. They did something really bad to the insect wave though. Which, as I said in Salmon Run, just reverse it. They did something really good to the insect wave in Monster Hunter World.
Is he? No, he's not coming this way. He's fucking about.
How you know? No, never mind.
There's a map where he's like on it.
Oh, I like how my legs are exposed.
Do you just not have the map?
No, I have the map.
He's the big blue piece of shit.
It's yellow on my screen.
Well, it's yellow now because I have entered his domain.
So are you one of those people who are questioning why Doom Guy has his arms exposed?
No.
That's a big thing in Doom Eternal. That's my shield.
Like, I assume it's because like his armor has been like compromised or replaced or something.
If you want to believe that, then I'll let you believe that. I have a much better reasoning.
And what's
Just
that?
showing off those guns.
I mean, that's also life.
I saw an infographic of it where it's like in Dooms 1 to 3, he just like doesn't have any armor at all, and everyone.
Well, he has like a generic spacesuit thing.
Yeah, and, like but his arms and legs are exposed.
Yeah.
And then like he starts getting armor, and then like this goes back to not making it full armor, and everyone's pissed. Devin, what are the two
like the
attacks
arms?
in this game?
X and A.
A, okay. I keep pressing like Y, and then obviously that doesn't. Okay. So now I'm pulling a Gavin here. Very embarrassing. Yeah, I love how it's a fan. Yeah, I guess another like 2 reasons to experience this game: all the new monsters, and then all the crazy weapons that Monster Hunter World supposedly removed. Like, I want to fight with a fucking lollipop. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I would sooner die.
What brought that up?
Someone start playing it. Let me just item it up.
Not this sword actually pretty rough. It still does the thing where like, it physically doesn't quite hit you.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh great, it's over. Oh, maybe I did. No, never mind. I can't. I can't play this game. I keep pressing Y and then drinking all my potions.
Oh shit.
This, I mean, you know, that's pretty short range. It is a fan.
Oh, it is a fan
But-
instead of an actual sword.
I'm not used to this.
You just like compromise half your fucking length for fanciness.
I mean, worth it? Just make a bigger fan.
I mean, I guess it's like technically a bigger blade that you can cut with, but you just have to get closer to actually hit people with it.
And I can't believe this. It's already knocking it out of the park with weapons, apparently. Oh.
Oh yeah, your shield, yeah.
I tried to run, and then... You'll never get me here. And you can do that pretty quickly, too.
Just be careful of like the shield might not be able to like 100% block. The charge blade shield couldn't fully block shit.
Oh, that's why you use the lance, baby.
I might try after this. Because I used up better lance in the old. Didn't use it in the old game, so I was like, I just want to demon blades.
Lance, the most boring weapon in the world, unless Diablos comes to you, which makes it work. Because you just block that shit and then just stab them, and you don't even have to move.
Yep. You do that for basically most monsters in that game.
I think that was the only way we could beat him at the time. Wait,
I mean, hey, it worked.
isn't it supposed to be...
He's in the loading zone.
Oh. You know what this game should have? It should have a little cone for where your camera is faced.
On the map.
Yeah.
You gonna get out of there? Nah, I swung for him, so that didn't move.
What did I just do? Oh, right. Well, that's a waste. I hate that sound. I hate it.
Oh, get the off. Get the off.
Ow.
He's over.
What does this do?
The mega attack.
Oh. Oh, okay. Die. Wait, that's bait. That's bait. I ain't falling for that. It would be really funny if they made it so like monsters got a benefit if you accidentally went into the loading zone.
Imagine that maybe in single player like they'll reset it or something. Probably.
That'll give randos something else to get angry at you for. Oh, man, I don't know. I got spoiled in World, dude.
You did a lot.
Like, you know, you can get close to the enemy and swing away, but it's just not as fun as pole vaulting and then spinning in the air and doing 5 attacks before landing. I just can't get over it. Why would anyone play any other way?
Then you would never play it, I think.
Like I said, maybe after this. Okay.
Nah.
Would you feel sad if I got Monster Hunter World for a PC and then played with it?
I wouldn't feel sad, but I would just like if you would like go like, hey, why don't you play with me? My answer would be no.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of imagined that.
So I didn't put like 150 hours in the PS4 version just to start a game. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, it's like starting over Animal Crossing. You're like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of fun, because you know the beginning of it has a bunch of shit, but then you kind of think about like all the shit you have to do, all the shit you have to pay for, all the, you know, axes and shit you have to get and how you get them, and it's just like, yeah, I could rather not lose all my shit.
Also, at this point, I couldn't actually play Monster Hunter World anyway on PC.
All right. I mean, could you not? You turned to like
no,
everything.
Like I looked at the specs and like it's this rig couldn't do it right now. It doesn't even come close to like being able to pull it off.
I mean, it's better than my one friend. Like I gifted him 2 games for like Christmas and his birthday 3 years ago, and they've never been accepted. They were accepted last night out of nowhere. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I couldn't. I didn't really get it. Like, I had the same computer for 8 years. I'm like, 8 years?
Jesus Christ.
That explains that.
Totally fucking frugal.
Oh wait, can I do?
He somehow sent me into the air with your little sword. I guess with your fancy.
I like that. Vibrations and shit too.
But yeah, no, like if I wanted to restart, I could just do it on the PS4 as well.
So what do you think? Are they once they catch up, because they're doing expedited events to catch up? Yeah. Are they going to do crossplay? You think?
No, because Sony will say no. PC players are pedophiles. We'll never let this happen.
What about with Xbox?
Probably. I feel like that's like not like that's probably like a relatively safe bet even.
We could play with Novell. We got
you
PC.
Could. I don't. I still want to get on PC.
So how do I whetstone in this video game? Is it in the Wii?
You switch to the whetstone and then you hit Y.
Okay, because I thought in these games you had to like pick them up.
No, you start with like 20 of them.
Oh, okay.
And get more. Then you can buy more of them.
Do you need to use the whetstone more in this game? People always made it out like it was terrible. Infinity oil.
I mean, I haven't noticed. It's been like roughly the same degradation rate. Like, I think the dual blades in this one are actually like a bit more durable than the ones I was using in World most of the time. That might have been because there's a lot more armored enemies in World. And it's just thicker skin and shit, so they degraded in faster.
I didn't do that. How do I train myself to not press the Y button?
Well, I mean, it was the main attack button on the other one.
So you're saying it's impossible? I mean, it'd be kind of nice if I got Monster Hunter World for PC and then just got back into the swing of things and then pick it up again on PS4 with you.
But then you would complain that you don't have a mouse and keyboard anymore.
Yeah, I was actually
hotkeys, and then you wouldn't want to play it again.
I was actually about to get to that. I would probably use controller because I'm so used to it. Like, even if mouse and keyboard would be optimal for aiming the insect wave, like I never really had that much of a problem with it in this game because it's not like, you know, you're always shooting.
You also genuinely don't need it for like the bowguns or anything.
I feel like that's a little different.
No, like you genuinely don't need it because it's designed for consoles first.
Well, they did a pretty bad job.
No, you just didn't know how to use it and decided, well, it's bad and I will never touch it again. You're very prone to that.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's like, with Awesome Knots, it's like...
Ah, fucker. Of course you would run away.
The controller is like... Or not the controller, the mouse and keyboard is objectively better. But because I started with mouse and keyboard... Or sorry,
I mean, it's like, what was the game designed for, basically?
Because I started with the controller in Awesome Knots.
Oh, hello.
And I could not go to mouse and keyboard. I feel like it'd just be the same exact thing with Monster Hunter World. So, you know, I'll probably be fine. Besides, like, you know, like I said, or meant to say, I don't know. Like, you don't do aiming with the insect wave all the time, like with the gumbos. You just kind of use it to shoot the insect, and it kind of does its own thing for a good while, and you have the buffs for a long time. So then you're mostly just spending your time wailing on the monster instead. So it's not like you're suffering with aiming for a monster's head for that long. I'll set a trap!
On you fucker. Now don't just turn around and start assaulting
There
him.
we go!
There we go.
Don't we need trank bombs?
Well, we're not catching it, we don't have any trank bombs. We're
okay.
just beating the shit out of it.
Oh, we can pick that up.
The trap is just to hold it in place to murder it.
I'm just
So
not
we don't
used to
have
that.
trank bombs.
And you can sync PS4 controllers up with
PC, yeah.
PC. So while I would prefer the Xbox controller, because we've been over this a million times at Salmon Run, one, I've played on the PS4 one for 130 hours, so I'm kind of used to it. And two, if I went to the Xbox one and then got used to that and then went back to the PS4, you would just get extremely angry. So...
The Charge Axe has some mad durability, though, I'll say that much. This is the first time that its like quality is like decreased this entire mission. I've been hitting this thing fairly hard.
Oh, this is a literal flute. Oh.
Is that the healing flute?
Yeah. Because the icon makes it look like a horn.
I guess like there's supposed to be like all their instrument stuff, and then yeah, that's the
Okay, you gotta
symbol for them.
not do that.
Are you being bumped out of the time?
Yeah. Hey, it worked.
Thank you.
That healed
Did it
nothing!
break?
Hello? Oh my god. Give me pills. It's kind of funny with Monster Hunter World though, because it's like, now people are like, well, not everyone can get it on PC, so, you know, it'd be nice to wait for crossplay to play with the friends who got it on console.
On Xbox.
So, it's just a never-ending cycle of like, you know, I want to play with my friends, but I can't. It's like...
Oh yeah, like welcome. Like it was beginning to be fixed, and then Sony decided like literally the reasoning was users on other systems cannot be verified, so they're very suspicious. And they basically, like, when they came to the example of Minecraft, they more or less outright implied pedophiles. Like they basically supplied they think like Xbox is where the pedophiles have come from. There's none of those on the PSN ever. Sony's system is pure and safe.
So, like, is that how it's actually pronounced? Or is that a localism?
What is?
Pedophiles.
Yeah, pedophiles.
So I was always the assumption that it was pedophiles,
Pedophiles.
not pedophiles.
Pedophile in general.
But is that like the etymology of it, or?
I don't know.
I'm just kind of curious now. Cause you know.
I just everywhere every time I've heard it like said in like media from here and all, it's always been pedophile.
I like to have a little bit of class for this instead of saying he said pasta. I mean, what do you call the bear character? That was a meme 10 years ago.
What, pedo bear?
Okay, so you even do it for that. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was how it was pronounced.
Your pedo bear.
I always just said it pedo.
Oh yeah, I have to remember. I have this.
Remember your attacks, except for absolute evasion, which you'll never
Yep.
use.
Is that a stab at me, or is that like actually useless?
No, I haven't used it this entire time.
You know what it should do? It should do Regali's Veil is now ready. I said that wrong, but Regali's Gale.
Rivali.
Ravioli's Braille is now ready. You think birds could read Braille?
No, because I don't think they have a concept of language.
If they had it, Gavin. If they had a concept of language. Do you think their biology would get in the way?
No. Birds, it depends on the bird, but like, you know, a lot of birds are smart little bastards.
Well, apparently they aren't smart enough to understand the concept of language.
Even when I hit like L.
Who, me?
Like just fucking, no, me. Even when I hit like L to like target, and I was like, okay, the target's on screen, I hit Y and I had to throw the paralysis knife, wings it into the fucking distance.
I need Moldy to tell me the difference between the X and A attack. Because I didn't know Big Bang was like the big damaging move until I was told. And I don't know if there's something like that here.
I mean, it depends on your weapon and what combos they can do. Some will be like faster or whatever.
Got him. So this game doesn't have numbers when you hit that enemy, does it?
Nope.
So in World, you could kind of tell which attacks were more powerful because you would see numbers. Here, you don't really have that. Okay.
I keep thinking he'll throw the flash bomb at the ground. He wings it into the distance.
I think that affected me more than it affected the monster.
It's because he wung it over the monster's fucking shoulder instead of just throwing it at the ground at his feet like I thought he would do.
So if I turn like my camera around, would I not be affected by that?
Yep.
But what if my character was still facing it?
I don't fucking know the specifics of it.
Is that a whiff?
Come on, you.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
That's it being set up, I guess.
That's it set up, so now we just have to get him to walk through it.
Whoops, sorry, I'm pulling out my item instead. I think I'm only really liking this because it's a fan, and if it was an actual sword, I would, I would be less enthralled.
Of course you would fucking jump away at the exact moment.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from it so it's shocking, never mind. Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, hey, jump back into it. That's good. He jumped back
I love
into
when
the
that
hardest
shit
attack
happens.
of the set. I'm glad. I was just like, I'm fucking so mad all this is missing, and then I... Fucker that you are, would you really think?
Ow. Do I have this yet? Oh.
Yay.
I wanted to do sword dance now. I'm gonna try like the long sword, I guess. This is the short range on this is kind of weird. Also, I'll never be able to hit taller monsters.
The longsword is basically the exact same thing it was in Monster Hunter World. Like, it's also the exact same thing it was in, like, Freedom Unite. It just hasn't changed in, like, 10 years. It has, like, some extra meter mode shit here, but... You know, otherwise, it's basically exactly the same weapon. So if you used it at all in that, you're basically set.
Oh, I was thinking the great sword. Quick strikes, huh? Well, this is more like the hammer. You know, let's try this one. And then to help me understand the concept of skills, let's use the one that has two. Client Capcom. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I thought it was. I thought it just told you that Capcom made this game every time you started a fight, and I'm like, all right, Capcom, chill. I want to use the bug net.
I'm trying the aerial style for this. Let's see how this fucking goes.
That doesn't seem as satisfying as I hoped. Yeah, it just looks the same. Huh.
My armor is glowing.
Oh my god, my person looks like a dumbass.
My armor like fucking glow in and out.
Oh my god, okay, this is a lot slower than I thought.
And the big weapons are very slow.
I mean, with the hammer, at least you could run with it. Oh my god. Huh. You have a block.
Ooh.
I might want to do the longsword instead. How do I put this thing away again? I'm dying.
It says, oh, this is designed for like jumping on enemies, but the way the little piddly jump, I don't think can jump on shit.
I mean, that's what I was thinking with the insect leaf too, so.
Maybe it's only just for like certain weapons.
Well, the insect glaive would be the weapon, and the jump was very not good. So,
I'll try with the dual blades and see how that goes after.
like, essentially, it wouldn't be a high jump. It would be a jump that's about as tall as your character across, like, a distance. And then you would jump into the monster, and then that would count towards mounting damage, I guess. I don't even know where this thing is. Oh, okay. I thought thought that was a bush. Oh my god, this thing is too slow. What the fuck? Like, wow. I thought the hammer was slow. Jesus Christ.
The great swords, the whole thing is that like it's slow, but it hits like a goddamn truck.
I may be slow, but watch me go. Oh, I remember the thing now. The thing about the insect wave that bothered me. In Monster Hunter World, each color gives you an individual buff. But in this game, you have to have 2 colors in order to get a buff. And that's why it kind of glows, I guess.
Oh, now the fucking jump lets me attack.
And I'm like, come on, it's so hard to get
jump at the monster.
So hard to get 2 colors in this game. Like, why would you do that?
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some. There we go. Okay, I'm beginning to understand this now.
God damn, this weapon.
You really do have to jump at it though. Which for a monster like this is awkward.
Oh, I probably put this away.
Okay, so
Why does that look like it has more airborne ability than the insect wave?
I mean, I don't know how to use it, so hey, I'm missing all these attacks.
Oh, I guess I got
shit.
this buffs me. Or something. Okay, that didn't last for that long, huh? Damn it. I was hoping it would miss me.
The shield dash.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should stop trying to do the charge attack.
On this thing, at least, anyway.
Can you really not combo this? Like, you only get one swing?
I don't know how it works in this game. I haven't used it.
How's it work in World?
I didn't really use it there either. Didn't, not much anyway.
Oh, that's not good.
I just kind of got like a 3-hit combo, but it's smacking the button, and that would be about it. I don't know the specifics of it.
What the no! No! I wanted to say man. No, I complained about how you had to hold the controller to move the item.
I completely forgot what the explanation for my thing was in this game, so that's good. But I seem to do something.
I forget too. Wasn't it like mash A when it's green and R when it's red or something?
I don't know. I don't. I got the meter like halfway through, but it's mashing the shit out of the attack button, so hey. If nothing else, I like the jump for mobility. Just hop towards the enemy like some fuckwit. Oh, I see. Okay.
It really only does one swing, huh? Oh wait, I see. You have to
Are you
press
using like R and like the minus button?
X. Wait, what?
The minus button is also an attack.
Wow.
For like it's like described as kick / like alternate attack or something like that. So I assume for a lot of weapons, it's just like a little quick thing you do to get shit away from you. But on the ones I've used so far, it always has like a little bonus attack to itself.
Mine doesn't.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Alright. Wow.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. In this game, you can't move while selecting items in the item wheel either. So I was like, oh man, I really hate doing this claw grip to do this in World, and in this game, it's just not even a thing.
Probably because it was on 3DS where you had a different kind of claw grip just to play the damn thing.
Do you know that Monster Hunter World has mixed reviews on Steam?
Really?
Yeah, that's insane to me. I think it's just a bunch of people complaining.
About what?
Like, oh, it can't run on my computer, or oh, it doesn't have G rank, so it's for babies. That kind of thing.
Ah, okay, so it's just PC users pretending to know shit. Okay.
Even though it's like a really good game, even without that.
Yeah, I know, but that's, that's how it goes. It's like your guy who was in here like last time or the time before that, he was like, no, Generations is a bad game. It's like, no, it's not. It's just regular handheld Monster Hunter.
I'm just gonna pretend that I did that, so I can feel a little bit of satisfaction. Your character is like glitching out in this thing.
My character?
Yeah. Like,
does it not handle my glowing armor?
It's like, you know how you like run into can run into a wall in games and then your character starts going back and forth rapidly?
Alright,
that's what it was.
Wonder what I hit to make it do that.
Like in between the thing's legs, I guess. Yeah.
See ya, fucker. Look at my speed. All my stamina is gone out.
Well, that did a good job for you. I was sitting there for like 30 seconds trying to figure out what
that entire sequence was not 30 seconds.
What the weapon to put away is, and then I figured it out and then started running and I still beat you into the thing.
I just turned the camera around and saw you sprinting towards me and I just began laughing.
Did that miss because it did that?
I'm stuck in this bumhole and doing damage.
Why is it water though? Like, you have like a water element or something?
I think so. Like maybe this lance is like not around.
It looks more electric to me.
I would have thought electric.
Which paralyzes. Wait, no, electric is a status too. They called it thunder, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yep, I hate that.
Thunderbolt.
The extremely powerful Thunderbolt move in Pokemon is called Thunder.
Yep.
Hate that. It's actually kind of funny. Why is it called a Thunderbolt and not a Bolt Thunder?
What?
Because the bolt comes first.
It is a bolt of like, thunder. I don't get it.
No, but it's a bolt of lightning, not thunder.
You know what they mean.
No, I don't.
You do.
So can I start calling thunder lightning now?
You aren't.
This is
Some
why.
people just say, "Oh, hey, that's the sound of
This is
lightning."
why. This is why the English language is doomed. Who says that?
I mean, I've heard some people. I know,
Give
so
me a
my
list.
family.
Give me a list.
I mean, like, you know, English is a bastard language from, like, it's a mutt of a language anyway, that's as far it goes.
No, we can at least have some standards. And we'll
I mean, not
start
while
with
American English exists.
we'll start with Monster Hunter. Call it the lightning attribute. The lightning
Like, if
attribute.
English had any standards, you would still be using UK English, but here we are.
Here's what they should do. If they really want to keep thunder, every time you hit an enemy with a weapon, it makes a thunder crack sound. Then I would accept it.
Right, so A, unless I'm timing it wrong, A doesn't seem to do shit when I do a bounce.
Whoops.
Maybe it's down there.
Double whoops. You know, longsword might be my go-to in this game.
Great sword you're using.
I know I'm using the greatsword. That's why I'm saying the longsword is going to be probably my go-to. Because it probably has this range, but it's just faster.
It is actually a further faster.
So, no, I can just mindlessly mash A and X. Did I hit you there?
No, he hit me though.
This doesn't even seem like a blade. It just seems like a blunt weapon, somewhat shaped like a blade.
Slab of iron, too big to be called a sword.
It looks like my stamina's out, but it's not.
Probably should have whetstone there actually, but fuck it.
Well, you can whetstone now if you want.
I'm already sprinting towards him.
Also, is it me, or this doesn't have like a meter that shows you when you're about to go into the next whetstone phase, does it?
A meter?
Like in the first game, it would start full.
First game.
That's like an even more offensive.
That's an even stupider one.
In the first game I played, shorthand for that, Gavin. Come on.
Okay.
But yeah, in Monster Hunter World, like would start full green, and then the green would kind of meter away as you use your weapon,
Yeah.
and then when it reached the bottom of the sword, it would turn yellow.
I'm pretty sure like, in this one, this being's like glowing more.
I kind of like the other.
I mean, to be fair, you have to remember this was a 3DS game. One with like, for a 3DS game, fairly expansive environments with a good bit going on.
Well, I guess the
So, like-
3DS just isn't powerful enough to have a meter going down.
No, it isn't. Well,
Even though
welcome to
there are
the...
two of them on the screen right now.
Okay.
Thank God
Okay,
we're
I
playing
get
on
it.
the most powerful.
I understand it now.
So what are the controls exactly?
Okay, so it is basically as you said. Wrong button. It's basically as you said, or as Moldy said. You like whenever the thing is red, you hold R, and then that slows it down and settles it, and you just go back to mashing the shit out of its back of A. And then when you fill the meter up, it falls over.
And do you do more than one damage because you don't pull out a baby knife?
I mean,
Or do you pull out a baby knife?
there's no damage number.
Alright, you know what? That's a good point. Do you pull out a baby knife in this game too?
I was too busy focused on the meter. Like, as far as I looked, it just looked like I was punching the fucking thing even, so I don't know.
I just don't get it. Like you have a weapon, just use it.
I mean, before, like, the spear would be pretty awkward to use in that position.
You gotta tell me when you're about to do that. It's like something about how it is in this game is much less pleasing than in World. I think because it's longer and then like the center is more yellow.
I mean, they make it more harsh in this one.
So when you're playing with your 3DS in the middle of the night,
It just destroys your
before
eyeball.
bed, you have to get a new prescription of glasses just from that.
This one's taking a lot longer to kill just because I'm getting used to using the aerial style on this fucking thing.
This is like Sandy,
Hey, we're getting
where I
somewhere.
just ignore all the little things, even though I shouldn't.
You really shouldn't. Here you can more or less ignore them. In Sauron you really shouldn't be ignoring.
Gavin, I'm going for the sniper, okay? I'm killing that snake that you want me to so desperately kill. My teammates will do it.
Hello.
Did I do something by pressing stick in there?
Did you?
It changes the map!
Yes, it does.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I mean, it's like change the map from like overworld to just in your immediate surroundings.
I know,
and
that's
everything
that's
is
so
that
much better though.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I don't need to see the whole overworld, I want to see where the monster is relative to me.
I mean, when there's multiple monsters on the map, you'll want to see the whole overworld so you can keep an eye on where the fuck they are.
Gavin, having the option is nice. I can immediately switch to in literally 0.1 seconds. That's all I'm saying.
I can just jump up these tiny ledges instead of having to run around them. Aerial style, best style.
This guy's serious. You know what? You know what weapon you would really love, Gavin?
What?
The insect wave.
Oh, aerial two words.
You should try it. You know what? You should start Monster Hunter World PS4 over, and then you start with the insect wave.
Why not?
It's like objectively the most fun weapon in the game. I don't even know why any other weapon
That's
exists.
not at all true. But because based on how long you spent shooting at nothing trying to get the right place.
Yeah, you have to pay for your fun, Gavin. How much money are you gonna pay for this game? Like $60? You're paying for your fun.
Probably like 35 quid, honestly.
Oh yeah, but what did? It's Nintendo, right? They wouldn't do that.
It's Capcom.
No,
and also it depends what shop I buy it
It's
from.
Nintendo. They're gonna sell it for $60, even though it's a port of a 3DS game.
I mean, like, digitally, yeah, but like physically.
The retail price will still be $60, and then Amazon will cut it.
No, like the retail price here for games usually is like 40 to 45. Just pounds.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a price difference, right? If it's usually that.
Like the exchange rate works out that it's the same price anyway. More or less.
Yeah. Like how in Canada, the games cost like $90.
Or in Australia where they cost 120.
But it's okay, 120 isn't that big of a number in Australia. They, you know,
It actually really is though. Like I watch like a pair of Australian YouTubers, and then when they talk about game prices, you can hear the fury in their voices. I got inched out into the next.
Was that my
map.
fault, probably?
No, I think that was the monster getting out. Give me a second.
Can I use absolute evasion to catch up with it? Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but isn't it like we got a landing lag or something?
I don't know.
Where is it?
Oh, we'll crawl through there.
Oh, is it floating? Okay. I assume because it's fled to here, it's probably dying. Just do a jump off this cliff.
Just follow
and a
the
sick flip.
big dick arrows. So is this like world where you can They fall asleep.
Yeah, in theory, but I decided I wanted to run up and fuck up jumping on its back.
Okay, I mean, I have this really long charge attack.
Well, I murdered the shit out of a mosquito while I was up there.
See, doesn't that seem not as powerful as it should seem?
I mean, it wrecked me for a solid second there, so yeah, seems pretty strong.
It's just like it has the same impact as every other slash. Like if this were World, I feel like there would be like a solid second of like stun as you hit it.
I love how it picks me instead of you standing there charging where it used to be, because this game is a bastard.
Well, because Gavin, it knew that I would release at the perfect time because I'm so good that it decided that it would be too risky. Oh, that's it, huh?
Yep, get wrecking. Okay, preferably not sending me flying 10 miles away.
That was not aimed properly there. I'm in trouble! Oh!
Am I? Oh, the one of the mosquitoes bugged me. Knocked me over with a stun.
I get you in the little mosquito!
Wait, how do they call these things little? What's happening?
I'm actually saying mosquito. It's what's the official name of these things?
I don't know. They're just fucking Vespoids, I think. That's what the big ones.
Yeah, this isn't a mosquito. It's a Vespoid. Get it right?
We're still fighting a big bird right now, so
Oh, where are its feathers?
you can see them clearly. Maybe on its head.
Alright, the only birds I know are much more feathered than that.
Please, Jesus.
Thought I ate a potion. Everything about consuming
If you could get in here and bother the monster for a bit while I go here.
everything about consuming a potion in this game makes me not happy. The sound and the pose, like a lot of it is the sound.
Have less issues with this if this one particular monster stopped having like 10-mile jumps to the opposite end of the room. But it doesn't.
Are you saying you want to try the intermediate monster?
I mean, that one flies, so it may be even a
Oh,
bit
Jesus
more
fucking
faster, but
Christ. What's the hardest monster do?
I don't know. I didn't see what the hardest monster
Just
is.
give us an Anjanath.
Just give me a monster that just doesn't do this bullshit I'm gonna leap across the entire room thing. Just have a monster that fights me.
Yeah, that is fighting
Instead
you.
No, like, it's running away most of the time. It's just legging it instead of fighting me.
Coming from the
Like, right now, where I have to fucking chase it all over the fucking place so I can hit it.
zoner in Super Smash Bros.
I'm still fucking fighting you there, though.
No, you're running away and then doing an attack.
No,
and
I'm
then
shooting you in the
running
face.
away,
I'm fighting you, and you just can't
and
hit
then I
me.
have to chase you around all the time, just like you're complaining about that. I don't know. I just
Yeah, except
just
I
think
hit
that- I
you.
just
The
think
thing
that-
isn't hitting
I
me.
just think that this is a little bit of
That's how you can tell he's still mad about it.
Oh, that's a whiff. Die. Oh. Oh wait, I put the weapon away. That's not the X button! In Smash Ultimate, I'm gonna play it as Richter, and then, just like how I play Yoshi, I'm just gonna spam the axes. I think that's the thing you hate most. When I play Yoshi.
I mean,
The eggs.
It was mainly because if I couldn't play my main character the way I wanted to play her.
What? Her?
To be honest.
Samus is a girl? Well, what happened to my stamina? Let's sit down.
I mean, it goes down because.
Wow.
Hello, Luigi. He's away at the door like.
So, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you that people are drawing Dark Samus as if like the mask opens up into a triple pronged mouth?
Not mad at all.
Gavin, don't you know that that's not how Dark Samus looks at all? It's actually a skeleton.
Yeah, I do know that because I played the video games. I don't really care.
So it's just not accurate to the source material.
People also trying to draw her as like a sexy lady, but you know, hey.
That's
You know, she's like a hideous space jellyfish.
That's good though. Wait, what did I do? Did I say leave? What?
You did say leave, looks like.
No. Wait. I'm in. I think.
No, I'm in. I guess we're in. Alright, pick
So
something.
wait, can you see that moving or?
Yeah, I can. The Volstrax.
This thing can fly?
Barrel. Yep. The Volstrax is a dragon that can also fly.
Danger. This looks more like a walrus. Are you sure about that?
It's the thing in the opening cutscene. It sprouts wings and flies.
Gavin, I didn't watch the cutscene.
Well, there you go then. You don't do any deep reconnaissance. Give me the bow. Fuck it.
I don't know. I kind of like it because for people who don't know what Dark Samus is like me, it actually drives home the point that it's not just someone in a different colored Samus suit. But
Actually, it technically is because it stole one of her different colored suits.
yeah, I don't know. It just kind of, it's like, it seems like it's taking the form of Samus, but not actually,
it's
having the same biological makeup as Samus because it's an alien.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like it.
There's a different alien that does that. We get max potions this time. Take one. They're at the bottom. Take one.
You mean they're at this thing? That's a full.
Yeah.
That's a potion? Oh my god. Why would it not be the thing that looks like a potion?
Because the max potion, they look different.
I guess this is better than them looking like stars in World for some reason.
The hell? Oh shit! Then how do I shoot them? Okay. Whoa, bows are weird. For one, you can actually like shoot this at distance, it looks like. Instead of just being a slightly longer melee attack.
I guess I'll just mash A and X. Wow, look at that reflection.
Trick off you, buddy. See you.
This genuinely just looks like they
And
put a
you.
mountain under here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably did,
The
honestly.
classic reflection trick.
And it just looks bad now because the higher resolution.
Yeah, because like it's not moving with the waves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's exposing. It's just the.
Where are you, Capcom?
Whoa.
Wait, isn't this the run button?
You have your weapon out?
I didn't, right? Unless it saved it. You know what? It probably saved it in between zones. I don't like this place. It just looks like that's a giant picture of a mountain in the distance.
It looks weirdly familiar, but it probably isn't. It looks like the first area from Freedom Unite too.
It's Mount Everest.
The snow, it's like a snowy mountain area. It starts like a foresty and then it gets snower as it goes up.
Like
That is a monkey.
you know that this is a 2D texture, just slightly off in the distance. Oh my, yeah, it really looks like it too. Wow, that's insane.
It's not the button I want you to use.
Is there a way to like be faster? What the fuck was that? You get attack off of the vine for some reason. Okay, yeah.
Please turn around and face the monkey.
What are you talking about?
There's a monkey here and I'm fighting it.
Are you okay? You're just shooting arrows at nothing.
There's a monkey on my screen. There's a monkey jumping at you. There's a monkey attacking you, but you're not reacting to it, so I guess it just didn't load in.
What the hell? Gavin, are you okay? Is this just an excuse to shoot me with arrows? I like how these arrows actually just look like kunai knives.
Oh, it's dead, huh?
Giant kunai knives, and then like the back of it looks like a bow.
Watch me pluck nothing out of this air. First he had made obtained.
Monkey!
The phantom monkey. Alright, let's actually find this fucker.
You see that lion? No, that's a monkey. Okay.
That's a monkey, yeah.
You see two of them?
I see two of them.
Okay, actually.
Yeah, Chris, I see the monkeys as well.
They loaded in this time. I'm just making sure, because like maybe it didn't show up on your screen this time.
Ah, it's the fucking frost raptors. I remember these guys. They like in the first zone of Freedom Unite too.
You start in a snow area?
Yep, you started like on a snowy mountain. You fight like a Rathian up there. It's mad.
Hate those things.
First like proper monster you fight is like a big pig. Aye.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a pig. Can we fight a pig instead?
I mean, probably an actual game. Fucker that you are, for you would attack me at that exact moment.
It's like a
It'd take you 10 years to get back up.
it's like a saber-toothed tiger and dragon.
Yep. It's pretty rad. Look at it.
The world really did need more designs like this.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World 2. They have the money now. Please God.
Okay, that did hit me. Please get back up.
Stop supporting Monster Hunter World with stupid events and get working on the new game, please.
It's because we keep getting attacked by Kevin. Fucker.
Ow. Oh. Fucking shoulder bash.
God damn it. Right, come on,
To
get
go.
up, get up, get up.
Oh, every time.
I quite like the bow, though. Oh, it can just knock me out of the air, unlike the other one.
I don't like how this thing keeps Warioing me. What the hell is that? So, okay, on the longsword, there's another sword meter that looks more like the longsword.
Yeah, that's your Blood Fury move. Like, as you beat the shit out of it, especially if you're like charge attacks, that will get harder. And then it gets like, goes from like, up to like yellow, then white, then red is max, and you're doing like maximum damage basically at that point. It encourages aggression and remembering to use your spirit mode.
Well, it went away when I got hit, so...
Yeah, it goes down when you get wrecked.
I don't know, I feel like I can't find a weapon here. This weapon just seems like it has too slow attacks.
I mean, it's meant to be a little bit more careful placement, which doesn't help that they're only giving us like a 25-minute timer instead of the actual, 50 odd timers we would usually have in these games. Thank you. Camera, please get out of the monster's butthole.
Does this game have the organs?
No.
Well, they have the money in Monster Hunter World 2.
Do they have the hardware?
Yeah. It's gonna be on PC, right?
I don't think a PC could have.
I mean, imagine though, like, the PC version is the only one with realistic organs in the monsters.
My entire life.
That'd just be the definitive edition. In fact, I reckon people would like buy a PC just to play the game.
People already own PC.
No, like a PC that can play it, because it's gonna need some pretty good hardware to replicate a bunch of,
I would rather you focus on fighting this monster
beating organs.
and just making up bullshit.
Kevin, that's how I fight monsters in this game. I just kind of like cross my eyes and then start talking, and then press the attack button when I get near the slightly greenish thing, which will be never.
How the hell did I use my power cooling?
So what the heck is this? Oh, okay. Hey, I'm at max. What does that mean? Yeah, this meter actually goes down unlike the other one.
Should have actually looked at the player manual so I could find out how to use my goddamn coatings.
I kind of forgot about this. That's why I can never use that weapon. Too much inventory management. Not my scene. Don't. You know, you really don't have to flex when the monster's about to kill you. You just like really not necessary. Oh my god, like what, but for real, what if like it had internal organs and you can actually see its food being digested in real time too?
Do you just have a war fetish now? Is that what this is?
Why does it have to be about fetishes, Gavin? What if I just have
I don't understand why you want this like extremely specific detail for any other reason.
What if I just have an interest in biology?
Let's watch fucking videos of scorpions eating each other or something.
What? Why would I do that?
It's weird. Before we proceed,
You know, it flies a lot faster than every other monster in World. I guess it technically doesn't fly in real time like in World though, right?
No, it's not that either.
So are there ice physics here?
Ah, raptors help.
No, there aren't. I want ice physics.
Put your bow away so I can get out of here. You also took a wrong turn.
I know. You know what? I'm taking this. You need to mine that? Are you kidding me? It's a clam.
Yeah, that sure is a monkey as well. Right. Wrong button again, you jackass. Hi, monkey.
Look, it's like...
Bye, monkey.
Not only is it a slope, but it's a slope made of ice. Shouldn't our characters be like sliding down?
Oh.
Am I going the right way? Or what? Can I get up here?
You're mad, please. Before I die.
No, but like... Where's this thing right here? Is it up there? How do I get it up there?
Where did I get hit by that? I can't tell.
Ow!
Fucking lord.
Well, it's telling me to go up
Alright.
where we already were. So...
Yeah, because the thing is like in the room next door to that.
Why'd we go in here?
Oh god, I've been afflicted with ice blight. Please save.
Alright, giant arrows, tell me where to go.
Ice blight like lasted like fuck all length actually. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, also did I mention, like, once you get 2 of the insect wave buffs, it only lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, you did. I remember that last time. You were like, it's already gone, what happened?
Yeah, I looked it up, it's 1 minute. It's like, come on. Yeah, these are reminding me of Dr. Bad Boon from Super Monkey Ball 2. I hate that story, by the way.
I've never played Super Monkey Ball.
Really?
Yeah. Kitty cat is meowing.
Have you played Monkey Ball?
I played Monkey Ball. Wasn't very good at Monkey Ball when I last played it, but I played it.
Isn't Monkey Ball 2 like the definitive one?
Yeah, it apparently is, and it's actually been like used to prove like video games are like really good for rehab or something.
And I wouldn't want to play Monkey Ball when I'm in rehab. I can't play when I'm healthy.
like rehab, I mean like physical rehabilitation or some shit.
Like I'm completely
people.
healthy and I can't even.
It's like helping people with like motor skills or some shit like that. I forget what exactly, but it was basically like it was using the medical study to prove video games were like extremely good for that sort of thing.
Oh my precious Mimi.
Ow, the fucker. At least they don't roar that much, to be fair.
I like how the controller vibrates. It doesn't do that well, does it?
No. I don't remember it doing it anyway, but I have had the battle goes on for like 70 hours now. I don't remember what it feels like to be roared at. Did he push you out of the? He pushed you out of the zone, and he's guarding the zone door. What a piece of shit.
You know what it should do? It should vibrate and then
Come on.
whoops. And then when you have earplugs on, like
I'm frozen. Please assist. I'm going to die.
when they roar and you have earplugs on, it should vibrate a little less as if it's being muffled. Oh my god! Imagine on like a Switch Pro controller.
I'm actually gonna die. It keeps chasing me. Fucker. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, okay.
Wow. I don't even think it's still attacking your corpse.
I don't know why it hits me, but hey.
Like, meanwhile, I'm here running around with the sword.
Don't you squeak at me, cats. First aid plus. I'm gonna have to rely on that now.
I might just use the hammer because technically kind of has more mobility. Because you can charge and attack while running.
Yeah.
Rest here.
I'm legging it back. No.
Oh, don't worry. I'm scratching my eye instead of actually fighting, so. Like,
Is that working out?
really no concern. Yeah, it wasn't attacking. Oh, it's flying away.
Fucker.
Oh, it actually does fly. Oh, it disappeared.
X plus A at the same time is apply coding?
That's really funny. Like,
Yeah, that is X plus A at the same time as the coding. That's
it started
bizarre.
it started flying away and then it just disappeared. That's really good.
Where's the fastest way? Can I use that path? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try and make it back. Well, we've actually got quite a lot of time left on this quest.
I thought that was saying that you died again.
This got murdered by an ape on the way up.
With how much trouble that first one gave you.
I mean, it didn't actually try to hit me, it just kept trying to attack you, but you couldn't see it.
I like how I didn't even take damage either.
Yeah, it was just completely a phantom.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, it was only rendering on like my side because you could still pick stuff up from it.
Yeah.
So it was still there. Oh, I'm in trouble apparently.
Even Snowman and Ice Split.
Ice Blade is so stupid because it just looks like my character's carrying a giant snowball.
No, that's not Ice Blade, that's the Snowman thing. That it's basically frozen.
Snowman looks so
It's a
stupid
separate status
because
effect.
it just makes it look like I'm carrying a giant snowball.
Ooh.
I should probably eat a potion. And then another one. What? Well, good thing. I think the invisible wall saved me there.
I think I'm gonna go with bow in the actual game.
Wow.
So this is like a bow with aerial style. Actually, really rad.
What that pitiable jump? Was that?
Nothing pitiable about
What's
it.
that reminiscent of? Jumping up in the air and then shooting a bunch of arrows down. That's like a boss in a video game, isn't it?
I was thinking Legolas.
Who?
Alright, you've never watched Lord of the Rings. I say
Yeah.
watch because there's no way you've read it. No way anyone's fucking read it. honestly, so
Legolas?
decide
Is that the like female protagonist of the Lego movie?
it. That was a reach and a half, and you know.
What's the character's actual name?
The girl?
Yeah. Is it a girl?
I did.
No, I mean the character's name
Legolas?
that you said.
Yeah, it's Legolas. That's his name.
It still sounds like Legolas to me. How's it spelled?
Legolas.
Then yeah, that's not a reach at all.
I would call it a reach to go for that character instead of just a guy called Legolas.
I mean, Lego is a universally known property. Everyone's played with Legos, so you hear Lego, you think of
I
Lego.
don't think everyone has.
Who hasn't?
starving African children for that.
You know, for all I know, all these charities are
Hitler.
bringing
Hitler hasn't played with Lego.
bringing Legos to. I mean, you know, people who are alive and can hear you say the words Lego last and think Lego.
I have been diseased.
That's a thing.
Yep. I mean, it was a thing in World as well. Did it just grab you? Oh, no, it's just flying away. I thought it just grabbed you and it was just
Watch
away.
it, watch it go, watch it go, watch it go.
You know. That's adorable.
I'm playing on the most powerful console ever made.
People think this thing can actually run World.
Oh, the Switch?
Yeah, when World was like really popular, the amount of people going Switchport when was like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, probably just kind of.
It's the new Vita, where like the fanboys for it are those deranged lunatics who think everything can run on it.
I mean, do you think like if Monster Hunter World 2 came out, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, they had the money. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's like, you know, this is out on the Switch, and like, what Doom?
I think they would just make a separate Monster Hunter for Switch.
I mean, I don't know, like Doom's on the Switch, Wolfenstein's on the Switch.
Yeah, but like Doom also runs off the Vulkan API, which is this insanely, maddeningly optimized shit designed for its engines. Like, it runs on Switch by virtue of the technology it uses, rather than the Switch being powerful enough. It's a happy coincidence more than anything.
What about Wolfenstein?
It also only runs at 30 FPS.
Well, yeah, no, it's definitely going to be weaker. I'm just saying, maybe like a weaker Monster Hunter World 2 could be on the Switch. They would put in the effort.
I mean, with the shit they want to go for, if it wants to stay at the same like visual fidelity level and shit for what's on the World 2, that would require more optimization and shit than Capcom are willing to do and better.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this doesn't actually look that bad. Like, these are like 3DS.
No, like it looks perfectly fine. Like, you know,
these are like 3DS models, so they could probably just, you know, do something like that.
3DS models are mostly just like stymied by fucking resolution more than or screen size.
Oh my god, this animation is beautiful.
I'm going to die because it won't leave me alone again. Yep, I'm dead.
I have to mash to get out of this?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, you do? And then oh, I like that. It pops the stars away. That's cool. Absolute evasion! Ah! Oh shit, that didn't do anything. I'll just lead it over to you, okay?
Yeah, that's great, thanks. I'm glad you keep leading it over to me when I'm like in the middle of
I have like
animations.
I have like no health. I'm just running. You do enough damage to it to gain its enmity. Alright, there we go.
I mean, I apparently have, because it don't leave me the fuck alone.
I'm like about to fucking die. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Do another one. Oh shit. Alright, well, it's back to start. And again. Yeah, but that should actually work.
It delays his attacks before launching a piece of shit. No, and then it keeps running 10 miles away.
I'm surprised that didn't get me. I really don't like this shoulder bash it's doing. I'm in trouble. Did that use up my slash? Are you serious? That's bullshit.
Why me?
So that I can get away at you. Okay, Gavin, I have a question.
boy.
Does your character really need to flex when they get out of the snowman thing?
Yeah, it looks like my character's punching the living shit out of it.
Well, this works out really well for me. I just consumed like 5 potions, so.
I'm not taking this chance to beat the living
I'm
shit
taking
out of
these
the monster.
chances because I'm out of mega potions.
We're about to be time out anyway.
Oh, it got behind the mountain there.
You know, I think this actually is that map from Freedom Unite too.
I think
This area calls back to me because there's one of the pig monsters even. Only the one that they fight as the first boss is bigger than that. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the map from Freedom Unite too. Oh, this absolutely is. I remember this is the nest where I got the fucking Rathian eggs. I remember this. Oh, that's right. It's the same map. Oh, welcome back, buddy.
Right, weirdo.
How dare I enjoy the video game, yes.
Talking to a map as if it's essentially being. Hey, how do I jump? How do I do a jump attack in this game?
I don't know.
How did you get down there?
I jumped off.
How did you do that?
I hit B because I'm using the aerial style and can jump.
Oh, okay. I got it. Missed, but like. I didn't think it would work.
You fleeing. You're fleeing. You piece of
Oh, that time it just phased into the light that isn't actually light, but probably just like a physical thing.
I wonder if this was actually like upscale for the 3DS version, or if it's just the PSP asset. This map. That's rad though. I didn't know this actually used like levels from other Monster Hunters or past Monster Hunters.
Fucking nostalgia idiot. I could just reuse assets and then say it's nostalgia.
I mean, it is meant to be the big collection of all the shit.
Is it?
Yeah. I really like that. The bow with aerial style is actually really good. I quite like that. I'm very fond of that. We've been using that again or trying like dual blades of another style and see if we can do enough damage to actually kill this thing.
We won't because I'm using a different weapon again.
Let's go with Striker Dual Blades. The Charge Blade, I see.
Nice Phoenix costume. Oh, the hair just clips through.
Yeah.
Hopefully they fix that in Monster Hunter World 2. Oh, it's not winter, or is it?
What? No, it's snowy up the mountain. But down here it's like
Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
vaguely wintry.
I thought that there were seasons now. Oh, this thing's small.
Yep, these are the guys from this area. Like the big mammoths. Man, that's cool. Are you just gazing out across the horizon?
What was this weapon called?
The Charge Blade.
What the fuck was that?
This time the monkey is already trying to attack me even though I haven't done anything.
Oh, now it's a big weapon.
Yeah, it changes into a big axe.
It should just always be a big axe.
I mean, the idea is in the sword you build up, like, overdrive. And then you can go into the axe and use your A attack to, like, smack it. And, like, leave, like, elemental bolts of exploding shit on creatures.
Is that why they're vials?
Yep. And you have to, when you're shielding, like, when you're in sword mode and you hold R, you're shielding, you just hit A and that reloads the vials whenever they're all expended. Just a pro tip. It immediately fucked off the moment I walked into the room.
Oh, that's what that animation is. I hate this look, by the way. The helmets that only have one eye. That's so weird. Oh my god. If you roll into the vines with your weapon out, you can still press A at the right moment to climb. Speedrun strat, I guess.
Does not work.
So in Monster Hunter World, didn't you press like the top button to climb faster? Or am I tripping? Is it still...
You hit X, which is a jump.
Okay, never
General
mind.
dodge button.
I thought that was like the top button to go up faster.
Oh, that's a problem. It's actually definitely not. I guess the question is, hard hit it when flying. I guess wait for it to come back down.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the axe is the same thing as the sword. God damn it.
Yeah. Like, the only difference is this one has a shield and like the charge up shit.
I hate how slow it is.
Now them back in like freaking that 2 hours, like suddenly, hey, I can remember how to play the old duel words. At least the roar stun is like a tenth of the time it takes.
It is. You know what they should do? They should make it the same amount of time, but then at the end of this one, your character flexes. I'm in trouble.
You're dead. I'm in trouble. I'm going to die too now because they won't give me control there. Yep, I recovered and then immediately just punched me in the face and I lost all that. So let's just leave the area. Very much changing. Alright.
Look at those trees.
You could have set that trap a bit faster than me, I'm just saying. Why is the trap going off? Why isn't the trap going off?
Is it a pitfall trap?
No, it's the fucking like shark trap and it was standing right on it more or less. It's finally gone off. Well, that lasted like fuck all time compared to the raptor. That's not good. had like a fucking counter for my like super attack there. It just fidgeted and like grounded itself and that wrecked me. Please free me. There we go. Absolutely did not. Just enough time to get over and smack me before.
Oh, interesting.
Spin pitfall.
That was your anime.
My attack or your attack?
My attack.
Kinda hoping my like super move would like make me like fly under his wing when I was about to do that attack. Of course. Back. Don't get not off. Or is it? Is it Lego? I think it's Lego. Yeah, it's Lego. How you doing over there?
Flexing on him.
The Raptors help.
See ya. Oh, it's just here, okay. I thought it was like 2 things over.
And that's gonna be quite tricky. Well, it jumped to me for once, but...
The dude sounds like a dumb Sonic 06 Sonic.
Your dude or my dude?
My dude. Like, tit!
Thought it sounded like Link, honestly. Like N64 Link.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with that one.
I am going to die.
They told me I was going to die. Oh, now it's red. Do I have to, is there a color above red?
Hello, Luigi. So,
Or is it
well,
different?
didn't want Pat after all, I guess. He's fucking like it. What?
So like, there's a red highlight around all my vials. Is that how
That
I
means
get
reload.
Okay.
No, that means reload.
Well, I thought that
Hold
was,
R and then hit A while it's
I thought that told you when you can refill. That's what it seems to be.
Yeah, that's reload. That's what I said. Hello. What's up here? Should have used arrows. Then I could at least jump and hit the fucking kid. Please stop flying sometimes.
I keep trying to do the electric swing and then it just jumps and flies.
Yeah, I keep trying to attack at all and it starts flying.
Finally got an electric attack in. How do I switch back? Oh. Okay. Cool.
Stop me, what's going on?
You use your D-pad move?
Yeah. Cut the first two legs it off and then it jumped away.
Like that looked like it was a shield. Oh my god, how's the range not long enough for that?
Yeah, that happens a lot. You always be like, I should be long enough to hit this fucking thing.
So like, what's the lore behind this weapon? Am I like stabbing it with the sword and then oh,
Kinetic energy builds up in the files and then you unleash it.
something like that.
Like, sharpen your weapon while you have time.
Make me!
I won't have to. When your weapon breaks, then you'll know. Doing like the flexing and eating pose as well. I'm in like super demon mode. Just looks fucking hilarious.
How can it eat those teeth anyway?
They're apparently really good for ripping, if I remember anything about Secret Tigers.
They seem like they would get in the way.
It depends how you use them, I guess.
It's like, you know when you're like, oh, no you want
What?
I was gonna say, when you're trying to eat a pizza, you take a bite into one thing and then you want to take a bite into the thing again, but like, because you took a bite in it, there's the pizzas on the side that would hit your cheeks otherwise. Oh,
Bless
I
you.
like I died as I sneezed, so I didn't even know what happened. Normally I like to mute for that, but I mean I was mashing.
Yeah. At least like stop jumping around me in circles, you piece of shit.
Jump! Whoa, glowflies! You need the bug net. Maybe they'll tell me where to go. They really should have just kept this giant red arrow thing though. I know it only really works here because it just points to the end of his zone, but like they could probably have incorporated it a different way.
Okay, just like set them along certain paths.
Yeah. Because the glowflies always blended into everything. These red arrows though. No way.
And also sometimes they would get confused and loop in on themselves.
I guess that's just part like that's like part of the dynamic monster positioning and stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like you could tighten that up so that doesn't happen. But
Well, Gabby, you know what they say.
what?
They have money now.
You do have money, man. No, they've actually sold a game for the first time in 2 years.
You just wait for Mega Man 11. It's gonna be great. It has one boss in it. Should they reveal a second one yet?
I don't know.
What? You're like the biggest Mega Man head I know.
Yeah, but I don't want to be spoiled on the bosses, so I don't watch the trailers.
I'm sure you don't see it.
I haven't. I'm very good at ignoring and avoiding things.
It's alright, I'll make sure. I'll make sure you know. Wait.
I'd rather, I would actually genuinely would rather not know. I want, like, not be spoiled. I want to be surprised when I play the video game.
Surprised by what? All their faces showing up at once 1 minute in?
What they do, like how they fight, the designs, yeah.
Do you think they're going to be as stupid and obtuse in this one?
I don't know what that means.
Or do you think Pickaxe Man will kill Block Man?
I mean, probably.
I guess that is technically the right direction, huh? Kind of looks like it flies off to a part of the map that like you can't get to.
Yeah.
You just go down this picturesque path. I wonder if these areas actually like make sense.
I mean, they do make a bit of sense.
Like, can you see where you are in the?
And then it probably doesn't make that level of sense because it was a PSP map.
Like where you used to be, I guess. Like, doesn't look like we were fighting up there. It goes across a giant gap, right?
What?
Like,
You mean like in a distance there? We weren't fighting in that distance, no.
but that's where we would be, right? That's
No.
where we would have been.
Like the path winds up to the left from like where we're standing.
Like, on.
It's behind the mountains like there. It's up that way. We can't see it from here.
But okay, but I don't know, man.
So I don't. I mean, like just follow the path on your map. Like that's not like that over there is not where we were. Monster, please stop running.
Directional challenge.
Down.
So
Oh yeah. That. Oh, basically no. We're not over that way.
how the fuck
Or a
did it
different
choose
one.
the? Oh, you can run while doing this. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Maybe you come with the insect blade or something. Yeah, that's actually a lot better than World, I guess.
Really need like either a ranged or an aerial style fighting this fucking thing just for the amount of times it goes into the air.
Oh, that's what the insect blade would have been for.
That's what bows are for, man. Bows, bow guns, all their ranged weapons.
Sorry, I'm talking about actual weapons.
I mean, then why are you talking about the insect? The gimmick weapon for all the edgelords.
Because I'm talking about actual weapons. Okay, what happened to my thing? I revert back, huh?
If you get hit, you reverse back, probably.
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
I'm dead.
No, a reward. Can't we just fight? Can't we just kill the monster for free?
It's probably not worth it at that point.
What if you just want to kill? What if you're not even in it for the money? The money's just a bonus.
Why is encoding overloaded, you piece of shit?
I don't know. Is there another weapon for me to try? Or should we call it?
I mean, I want to try another weapon.
Let's
Is the encoding just choking this entire time? It keeps fading in and out. I'm gonna be very annoyed if that's been choking this entire time.
What happened?
I guess I haven't hit A yet. I'm checking
Oh, I
this,
see.
'cause
Okay, that's why it says that. So why is this not called the switch axe? Are there two weapons that switch from sword to axe? Like, I feel like that diminishes the value of the other one when you think about it. I'm not even gonna attempt hunting horn. Oh, this is like just the medic. Okay. I thought you would get to jump on it or something. I'm not really compelled to. You know what? Let's try Gavin's favorite weapon. One that gives him the big. Don't do that.
You know, too late now.
You can press B.
No, I can't.
We're gonna lose.
We weren't gonna win to begin with.
Because you're essentially just supporting me, and I don't even do anything.
I mean, I picked the one called Beast because it has attacks.
Alright.
Look at my little dumbass self. Look at it.
This is the worst game.
This is fucked up and wrong. Fucked up and wrong, and you know it. Release the beast. Rising roar. All my special things are just attacks I have on me. That's not good.
This is like the weeb weapon. What Windows?
Fucking
Your hard drive is on. Wait, is that serious?
look at my run. I also noticed I don't have a stamina meter.
I like how it doesn't. It's just the running animation, but if you change your direction rapidly, it doesn't like actually animate for that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I still have 100 gigabytes. We're good. Sorry, let me. Yeah. Can you go be a dumbass somewhere else, please? Demon mode on or off? Demon dodge? What the fuck is a demon mode?
Alright, man, cats are rad.
So this thing just doesn't have combos straight up.
What? There's combos.
In the manual, it only says X, A, X and A at the same time, and then demon mode, and that's about it.
You just keep hitting X.
Yeah, that's not a combo. They at least give it a fancy name or something. Oh shit! I think I wasted demon. What is demon mode anyway?
Demon mode just burns your entire stamina meter for like increased damage.
Oh, okay. So there's no like extra meter like the sword thing.
No, it's just your stamina meter.
Okay, so it could just be used whenever.
Yep.
Whoops. What game is it where you're climbing stuff and then you press the top button to go faster? I feel like that's the thing.
I don't know. I've never heard of a PlayStation game. You just triangle to go faster.
Well, the triangle is literally shaped like an up arrow, so.
But it's also
when you really think about it,
you need to reach up with your thumb to hit that. Or when instead you could just leave your thumb in a natural default state and hit it.
Well, this is why the Nintendo Switch is great, because with the sideways Joy-Con, you don't have to move your finger at all to hit the top button. You know what, we should play one round of this with the sideways Joy-Con.
No.
Why not? Oh my god, I understand. I understand why Z, L, and ZR don't fucking do anything.
It's because of the Joy-Con.
God, it's what a terrible. It makes me so.
Welcome to Nintendo.
It makes me so mad. Irreversibly angry. Can I at least have the option? Options? In anything but Smash Bros?
On the Nintendo?
Are you an idiot? I like never really appreciated just like Smash Bros.'s options compared like from a Nintendo company. You know what I mean?
Nintendo game?
No, one of several Nintendo companies.
Okay.
yeah, Nintendo game. But yeah, it's just like it really actually gives you options. It gives you genuine options, and Smash Ultimate gives you even more. It's like, wow. Sakurai really is a god, and his team, obviously. Everyone always says Sakurai. I feel bad for his team.
Yeah.
You know what? Is it even his team? Does he have possession of them? Or are they their own mans and womans? How do I demon mode again? That's not it. That's the waste a mega potion button, my favorite. Now I know you can move with the wheel. That's like great. One thing Monster Hunter needs is when you press the button to pull your weapons out, it doesn't do an attack. It just pulls the weapons out. Look, Chris, you're supposed to run up to the monster and then pull your weapons out. Nope. So in this game, can you like spin up the spine of the monster with these? The thing that you talk about, you know, he's probably gone. Goodbye, Gavin. I'm gonna try to run and then I'm gonna go into fucking demon mode. No, don't thank him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and you can just turn it off at any time. That's cool, actually. I really like that. It's not like, oh, you have to burn half of your stamina before it turns off. You have to commit to this, even though the monster jumps around all the fucking time. So, you know, committing to anything in this game is fucking dumb. So does that turn demon mode off? Yeah, okay. Why is it called demon mode? You know what it should do? It should do thing like Vader mode in Yokai Watch, where it goes demon mode. It should do that. Blood Wind. This weapon really is for the weebs, isn't it? It's kind of fun because I want to roll towards the monster, but I also want stamina for demon mode, so, like, we have an impasse here. Ah! Look at the cat icon on Gavin's thing. Oh, that was a whiff. Oh, I just keep spinning. Whoa, you do 3 spins. That's pretty cool. So next time I'll make sure the monster isn't on a ledge. The hard counter. How do we do demon mode with this thing? Oh, that goes really fast. Okay.
I'm back.
Can you do the
maybe?
Can you do the spin thing on the monster's back in this game?
No.
I'm telling you, dude. Monster Hunter World has it all. I like how simple and fast these weapons are, and the fact that you can quit demon mode. So.
Oh, when I die, I don't actually die. I just eat shit.
It's just like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Ah.
And then I just keep going. I also have like a rage mode when I get hit too much apparently. My cat's just angry and I attack me faster.
Yeah, Icon should really be an angry cat. Oh, cool. Now I only have to drink a normal potion.
Pissed off cat noises.
Thanks for the help! Favorite thing about YouTube poops is just that shit. There's like a character obviously isn't saying something, but people just kind of make it so that they say that, and then eventually you just kind of internalize that, yeah, that's what they're saying. Man, if only I had Wolf's Maw before this. Oh, that's cool. I don't even have to go when I run out of stamina. That's very cool.
The dual blades are just cool weapons, man.
Ha! Very cool. Wow, I should try these in Monster Hunter World then.
You're welcome to. They're fucking great weapons.
They're probably better.
I actually think they're better here because they have a wider moveset and more interesting things you can do with them. Yes.
Do they? Oh my god,
Yes.
am I a furry now?
No, you're like a super demon.
Yeah, but look at my face. Is that like a wolf?
Yeah, you're a super
Am I a
demon.
wolf? Is that a wolf face? It's called Wolf's Maw, that's why I'm wondering.
What wolf looks like that?
I mean, it just seemed like furry, you know what I mean? I look like a Fuzzy from Mario. With red eyes.
Everything's Mario here.
Well, what else is black?
People. I'm just not going to dignify that with a response on it.
Well, knowing me, you know, I could say something extremely racist, so... Because after all, I am a racist.
You are American.
Ah, yes, of course. Ah!
It is just in your nature.
You know what I kind of look like with the blue flames and the red eyes? I look like a fucking Dark Chow. That's not Mario.
It's
Suck on it.
It's also still not correct, and it's also still something you could play as a 10-year-old on a GameCube. So, you know, it's
Well, what were you playing on at 10 years old? Ratchet and Clank? Yeah, you fucking dumbass.
God of War. That was a fun one.
I thought you hated God of War.
No, I do not.
Name your video games. Unique.
What?
Yeah, name your video games with unique names. Oh, I was playing on my Xbox One.
Cat mode is when you just have stopped giving a personal shit and just want to just smack the X button wildly and give people free heals.
Shadow? Why does it have a drop shadow? Why does it have a drop shadow? Is that... Instead of like a realistic shadow, it just has a drop shadow.
Because it was from a 3DS, man.
I know, but like you could have at least tried to make it shape.
No, you
like
couldn't
that.
have. If you don't have the render power for it, you just can't do it. You know?
I would settle for it being shaped like a monster but not moving, compared to a circle that doesn't move. Okay, at least there it's like, alright, you tried.
I mean, with like so many different monsters, like they couldn't just have like a bunch of different shadows, probably. So just pick one that works for everyone.
You get down there. Classic circle. Speaking of. Does that last swing do more damage? Probably. Wow, hilariously enough, I might, if I buy this game, it'll probably be the dual blades. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Like, who would have thought? You know, maybe these things with aerial would be pretty sick. Because, like, I'm really bad at these skills. Like, I'm much more...
Cat's demon mode is actually fucking rad as hell. This little shit go. Can't catch me, I'm fucking win. I am the Speed Force.
I don't even know if I'm hitting it. Maybe I am. What does the cat look like when it's carrying snow? Is it carrying snow?
Well, that it doesn't, like, it turns into a wee cat snowman.
Does
Wee
it?
Cat ears man. Yep.
Oh my god, that's actually... Why doesn't it do that with the humans? That'd be...
Cats as well.
That would be so perfect. I would love that if it made like it actually just replaced your model with that of a snowman. Because you basically just do the same thing, right? Like, all you can do is walk around. So your weapon choice doesn't matter. They don't need animations for that.
Yeah.
Just make it like the Kirby 64 snowman. That would be so funny. It'd be like in Mario RPG. Where you turn into a scarecrow. The weirdest status effect in video game history.
Cat is not angry inside anger mode. I'll have a goddamn heart attack. Of course it runs away at this exact point.
I don't even remember what Scarecrow did. You can only use magic? Is that it?
I don't remember.
Remember the mushroom status effect? Everyone loved that one. scooch closer to the mic, but maybe I don't.
He's meowing downstairs, and he's bothering my mom, which means she's probably gonna come and say, "Why aren't you dealing with the cat?" And it's like, for fuck's sake, do something other than deal with the goddamn cat all day.
You should get more cats.
I've generally considered getting a second cat just so they'll fucking play with each other. And, like Luigi will stop meowing at my mom.
You know what? That's actually probably a good idea. You should do that.
But the thing is, we don't really have room for a second cat.
Well, they're cats. They'll find room, right?
I mean, not really, because we need like a different litter tray, like other shit for the cat. Like each cat has their own shit, 'cause they won't share, they won't like that.
Have you tried teaching them to poop in the toilet?
No. That would be disastrous.
I saw a gif of a dog closing the door behind them, and I'm like, that's great.
You can teach animals a lot of things.
Like how to poop in toilets.
People taught their dogs to do that.
I mean, do you think, like, you know those squat toilets?
Yeah.
I think that, like, people who own those just have their animals go in there.
I mean, probably not. I don't know.
It's like, that's real easy for a dog to reach, and a cat.
There's no real reaching involved, you just sit on
Exactly. Or if you're a human, you squat for some reason. I mean, just get a squat toilet for your pet. It's just an expensive litter box. You put a bidet in a squat toilet? You know what? Never mind.
I mean, maybe, but... Yeah, probably more awkward. I wish we knew how close this thing was to any sort of death, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon.
Fellas, is it gay to want a bidet?
I'm going to go with a hard yes.
I mean, but think about how useful.
I mean, what isn't a bidet for? They just like washing your ass?
Yeah, it shoots water in your ass. So like,
Just wipe.
you know, it like washes it out and then like makes it wet, so you don't really have that crayon effect.
Crayon?
You know, like sometimes the poop in there is just dry, so it's just kind of, you can't really wipe it. You know what?
How long do you leave your poop?
I don't. I'm just saying, like. Like, I guess a better example would be if you're cleaning a stain off of the floor, you want to use it with a wet paper towel, right?
Yeah.
This is like applying the water to the floor and then using the paper towel instead of just using a dry one. I imagine, like, even if it's not dry, it's just generally better anyway. It just generally picks up more shit, literally. I'm kind of curious, especially, you know, while we're already down this road, especially if you have, like, diarrhea or whatever, and you're basically shitting out stomach acid, then it washes the stomach acid off of your ass so it doesn't burn it, maybe.
I've never once been burned by diarrhea.
It hurt. What, it doesn't hurt?
Not really, no.
Well, I guess you're just blessed. So is diarrhea just not bad for you?
I mean, it's bad in the sense that I'm like shitting myself inside out, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like a lot of shit, and afterwards it's kind of like, oh god, when did it stop?
Don't do this, please. God fucking damn it. It's not even. It's not even fair.
That's amazing.
It's not even fair.
Come on, you big piece of shit! Get out of the loading zone.
Yeah, there are bidets that are like $300, and then bidets that are like $50. And I'm like, okay, how do you even hook this up? Would I be able to?
I'm the cat snowman. Come over low.
Wait. Oh. That would be so good if it also had like eyes and a nose. Oh my god, it drew like the 3 mouth on it. That's like so much better than the human one. What the hell? The human one's just like, ooh, my hands are cold.
I have a problem with the cats is that the camera zoomed in a lot more because they're small.
Is that really necessary?
It really isn't, but it makes keeping track of this big fucker like really hard. Oh, I am out of health. Give me a moment.
No. Okay, so like I keep seeing the the skills on the bottom. I keep seeing them as the face buttons, so I just end up fucking it up. Can't these consoles detect what controller you're using?
They can. It's just the developers followed. They put that functionality in, and the answer is no. Welcome to Capcom.
Isn't it a D-pad on the 3DS though?
Yeah.
So they made all new
For
assets.
the Switch Joy-Cons and just
Instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Maybe we could use the D-pad we already have. How do you even do this on a sideways Joy-Con? It doesn't make any sense. There's no D-pad. Do they really think most people playing the Joy-Cons? I guess so. No.
Like, from what I understand, most people do, yeah.
Yeah, because they're not willing to spend $70 on an actual controller.
Yeah, it's almost like most people don't have...
No. That sounded really condescending, but I mean...
Yeah, it did. It sounded like you're going like fucking pores hard there.
It's not a... it was more...
I don't know, Chris. People don't have money. What do you know?
The tone was more like, hey, maybe they should create a less expensive thing that's an actual controller. You know what I mean?
That's such a complex tone that there was no way in hell that could have actually been conveyed ever.
Oh, come on.
There's no way you can convey that through
Come on, we all know I actually hate poor people, but also, like, that's what I meant.
What you mean doesn't matter, it depends how you say
Eat the poor, as they say.
You can just hit that off and sit.
Oh, was I supposed to do that?
I walked up to you to try and get a hit off me. Otherwise I would have been wasting time until it hit me.
Yeah, just remove the HD rumble and I can't remove the gyro, I guess, but god damn it. Maybe put less of it in somehow. I don't know. There has to be a way to make this controller cheaper, though, right?
I mean, like once they manufacture them enough, like technically, like it's easier. Like it's easier and cheaper to manufacture them as you go along. But will they actually use that to reduce the price and make it cheaper, or will they just collect the higher profit?
Yeah, Gavin, come on. Nintendo never puts games on sale. Why would they put controllers on sale?
Yeah, basically. So even if it does get cheaper to manufacture them, Nintendo will just collect that extra money themselves. Oh, the cat actually can just be killed outright.
Did you genuinely think you couldn't be killed?
Yeah.
Gavin!
What?
The description says that you have little food things, it runs out.
Yeah, I see that now. I didn't see it before.
Yeah, I'll just make a character that's fucking invincible.
I assumed the trade-off was I was doing basically fuck all damage the entire time.
Yeah, no real way to tell, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, give me that, and then... Oh no, it's on a wedge!
Probably
Chris, you dumbass!
Back in time.
That kinda worked.
I ended up having to close Chrome anyway, just because it's fucking code.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
So I forgot the Elgato can't handle the Switch. It can handle the PS4 just fine, but it can't handle the Switch for some reason.
Are you serious, game? Ah, come on! Dual blades, more like the dull blades. I hope you know I'm gonna say that every time I reach yellow on the whetstone thing.
Great.
Unless I choose the Palico, which I haven't tried it yet. But if it can actually attack the monster at a
I'll have to try it next time.
reasonable pace.
'Cause I want to go after this because I'm gonna have to go find and assault the cat.
I can't believe you're gonna make me do it next time.
Oh. You do have that Valstrix to die to.
What?
The Valstrix.
We're not doing the third boss. Are you serious?
We should.
There's no way in hell we can do anything like that.
It doesn't matter. Let's go and have a look at
We
it.
can't even do this. Oh, shit.
But to be fair, we were learning shit last time, and I decided just to pick the cat this time.
We're still learning shit this time, too.
Cat's not that bad,
Just,
to be honest.
now we're picking a monster that can fly, has more health, and admittedly
Does more damage.
has a more generic music theme, so it's actually not as bad. You know what I mean? That fucking horn on the first boss was starting to weigh on me a bit. You walk in the air, it's like, "Meow, meow." It's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Cat's interesting to play.
At least the stream was better than the last one. But I don't know. I'm still nonplussed at the moment.
Well, then don't buy it.
Okay, but I'm obligated to. I played one Monster Hunter. That means I have to play all of them. That's it.
You're fucking off for the weekend, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm going to Luke's probably in a few hours, and then probably staying there until tomorrow night, and then that's when the game-a-thon starts, so I'm going to want to watch all of that. Excuse me.
Okay.
And then that goes on until the next morning, and then I'm going to sleep in until early afternoon, and then...
Is that Sunday?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
And then I'll probably just have the last half of Sunday, I guess. We'll see. Actually, when's the next salmon run?
I don't know.
19 at 2 p.m. to 20 at 8 p.m. Let's go. We can do it on Monday. All right, perfect. We could probably also do it on Sunday too, but that's when the next salmon run will be. So, all right, we're off. Bye.
See you. Thanks for watching.